All right, man. So I am coming to you today from Phoenix, and I wanted to talk about how, first of all, Russia wanting to legalize and regulate Bitcoin instead of ban it. Huge. I mean, we are all underestimating just how big that is. I'm sure the conversation in China right now is a potential reversal on the blanket ban that they issued a few months ago. But it's unbelievable how big this news is. It's crazy big, crazy big. But in any case, what I really wanted to talk to you today about is, how investing basically it can impact your financial trajectory in such a way that it makes your current salary meaningless almost. Okay, and there's obviously like a grain of salt you have to add to that. But let's say you're somebody who makes minimum wage, and you in your outlook in life, you really don't see yourself having much financial mobility and improving the amount of salary that you're pulling in every year. And I have my own personal beliefs about that. I think you can go out and get it, you can hustle, you can do your thing and get paid well and do all that, but that's not what this video is about. So let's say you are somebody that makes minimum wage and money is tough for you to come by. If you can save, and that's going to be the key, if you can save, even if it's just a couple $100 a week, or sorry, a couple $100 a month, you know what I mean, maybe $50 a week if you can. But if you can just put something away, it may not, you may not see the fruits of your investments as quick as some other folks might if they had more to put away, but being able to consistently dollar cost average into the crypto market ensures that over time, over a 3 to 5, 8, 10-year period, you create a massive opportunity for you to really change the net worth of you and your family. You know what I'm saying? Dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin, into Ethereum. I think if I was somebody who didn't make a lot of money, and needed to bust a move investment wise, I would use Ethereum. Ethereum is probably going to be the best trade in the history of the world, assuming it doesn't fail on itself, implode on itself. But if everything continues and all goes well, and meanwhile, mind you, the best developers in the world are currently working on the Ethereum platform. But if all goes well, I really see Ethereum, and this is just my personal opinion, random dude on YouTube, don't listen to what I got to say, do your own research, not financial advice, etc., etc. I see, Ethereum being $100,000 to $150,000 a coin, especially considering how much of a coin burn is going on and how the supply of Ethereum is dwindling over time as more and more transactions occur on the Ethereum network. But being able to take a couple $100 a month, or $30 a week, so whatever you can do. Look, investing is not anything that you're going to do, whether you invest in crypto or you invest in anything else, even investing in your own side hustle or whatever, it requires sacrifice, dude. You know what I'm saying? Anytime there's no free money out there. You know what I mean? Even in the crypto market, like people will say that we're lucky because we got in early. Nah, bro, like you weren't here at 80% downturns. You know what I'm saying? You weren't here when China FUD cut Bitcoin by 40% or whatever. You know what I mean? Like you weren't here for all that. So being able to hold on and stay in the crypto market despite all the volatility, these are the sacrifices that you make to reap the rewards of staying in, and you know what I mean, and holding on to your convictions and whatnot, and everything that you do is going to require some kind of sacrifice. So if you make more than minimum wage, the sacrifice might hurt a little less, right? But if you make minimum wage, and your sacrifice might mean a lot to you, you know what I mean? But in any case, being able to make those kinds of decisions and commit to a long-term strategy of improving your situation financially Bro, it's huge. In crypto, people can make a lot of money from a little bit of money. I mean, serious change. And if you're talking about just making a change over the next 3 to 4 years, you may be able to put down, $1,000 and pick up $10 or $15,000 in some cases. If you're willing to wait 10 years, you may have been putting in, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5,000 over those 10 years, and that could bubble to 50 or 70 or 80 or 100,000 even. These are the things that do happen in the crypto space. It does happen in the crypto space. I've been investing for 5 years. I've seen it. I've seen coins, man, coins where if I had just threw some money in there, like little money in there, life-changing money would have happened. I just didn't think it was going to go. And there's some coins where we made really great decisions and things worked out very well. You know what I mean? So, it's a space where it's so early, it's so young, so new, so many more people, so many more institutions, so many more countries are considering it and moving towards its adoption, that there's so many possibilities out there, so much room for growth. So, I don't want anybody out there thinking that because they don't have a lot of money to invest, that they can't do it. If you don't invest, you're not going to change your situation. Warren Buffett said, if you don't invest, then you have to work for every dollar that you make. And, with the kind of gains that you can make in the crypto market, it can literally be life-changing. You may be working a job that you don't like, that, is minimum wage or whatever. You may not be able to retire yet, but, imagine having another 30 grand in the bank account or 50 grand in the bank account. You know what I'm saying? And having learned how to make that 30 or 50,000 and using that knowledge to make, more money with that money. You know what I mean? And in 10 years, you being able to flip that money and quadruple it, or 10x it even in some cases, right? Like, this can be very, very significant for your, the options that you have for you and your family going forward. So, I don't have a course to sell or a trading group or anything. I'm literally just doing this just because I was in a chat yesterday, Crypt Talk Wednesdays. We're doing it every Wednesday, and everybody could just do and ask me anything when you pop in there, like literally any question, and you get an answer. And I think that people really underestimate the power of consistently putting money away, consistently investing, and just how much of a difference it can make, in terms of the value of your net worth and your portfolio going forward. So yeah, man, that's my 2 cents. Love you. Be safe. Have a good one. Peace.